Hello, in this video, we're focusing on the practical concepts that you can actually apply in the real business world. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. Artificial intelligence has quickly moved from being a new experiment to something that organizations now expect to improve their productivity, margins, and decision-making. However, many organizations still face frustrations because, despite trying various pilots and tools, the financial results often don't meet expectations. The issue is usually not the technology itself, but rather how AI is integrated into the company's overall operations. The AI operating model framework helps solve this by showing how AI should be embedded into everyday business processes, decision-making, data management, governance, and incentives. Instead of viewing AI as just another technology project, this framework treats it as a core part of the business system, enabling companies to create consistent and scalable value. Leading organizations across different industries have realized that success isn't just about adopting AI, but about redesigning workflows to work effectively with AI. In this presentation, we'll explore this framework in detail, discuss its practical benefits, how to implement it, share examples from real businesses, and look at its strengths and challenges. An AI operating model is how an organization systematically brings AI into its everyday work and decision-making. It sets out which decisions are automated, which are supported by AI, and which remain human-led. It also defines how AI tools work alongside people and existing processes, how data is managed and protected, and how the organization handles accountability, risks, and compliance related to AI. Essentially, it answers the key question of how AI changes the way value is created within the company. Many AI efforts fail because they focus too much on the technology itself rather than on how it fits into workflows. A strong AI operating model helps turn productivity gains into real financial benefits by making sure save time is used effectively, costs are cut, or output is increased. It also helps scale AI beyond isolated pilots by creating a shared framework that allows consistent deployment, reuse of data and models, and common governance, reducing costs and speeding up adoption. Lastly, it plays a crucial role in managing risks and meeting regulatory requirements effectively. When AI becomes part of decisions that affect customers, pricing, credit, or safety, the risk for the organization also increases. To manage this, the operating model sets clear accountability and controls, which helps reduce regulatory, reputational, and operational risks. For employees, understanding AI's role is crucial. Without clarity, resistance is common. A well-defined operating model explains what AI will do, what humans remain responsible for, and how performance is measured. This clarity helps adoption and cultural acceptance grow faster. The most effective AI operating models consist of 5 core layers, starting with decision architecture. Organizations need to classify decisions as automated, where AI makes decisions within set limits, augmented, where AI recommends but humans decide, or human-led, where AI only provides insights. This avoids confusion and ensures AI adds value without increasing uncertainty. Next, AI should not just be added onto existing workflows, but should be integrated by redesigning processes. For example, AI-generated forecasts should directly feed into planning rather than just being an additional step. This makes AI an essential part of how work gets done, rather than something extra. Predictive maintenance models that automatically trigger work orders and AI-assisted customer service that resolves issues without escalation show how AI can fundamentally redesign operations, creating value that's often overlooked. At the heart of this redesign is a solid data and technology foundation, which depends on trusted, governed data sources, clear data ownership, and ongoing efforts to improve data quality. Importantly, data pipelines must be aligned with business processes rather than just IT preferences, because AI's effectiveness hinges on supporting the right decisions. Alongside data, governance, risk, and controls are critical to managing AI's new challenges, including bias, explainability, cybersecurity, and regulatory risks. Leading organizations integrate governance into their operating model through processes for model approval and monitoring, human override rights, explainability standards, and robust audit logging. This framework enables scaling AI with confidence. Finally, AI changes people's roles as much as the tools they use. So operating models must address new hybrid roles, like AI-enabled analysts, and adapt performance metrics accordingly, ensuring the workforce evolves alongside the technology. Successful AI adoption depends on aligning incentives and focusing training on judgment rather than manual tasks. The first step is to identify value pools where AI can significantly impact costs, revenue, risk, or capital efficiency, prioritizing use cases tied directly to financial results. Next, choose 2 to 3 core workflows with high impact, such as forecasting or customer onboarding, and redesign them fully around AI to generate quick wins and build confidence. It's also essential to clearly define decision rights, specifying which decisions AI can make on its own, which need human approval, and which serve only a consultative role, and then communicate these guidelines throughout the organization. Finally, embed governance from the very beginning to ensure strong oversight and control as AI becomes part of everyday operations. Governance should be integrated from the start by establishing review committees, monitoring dashboards, and clear incident escalation paths, as regulators and boards expect this level of oversight. Aligning incentives and metrics is crucial to encourage the adoption of AI-enabled workflows, improve decision quality, and achieve measurable financial outcomes. For example, a global manufacturer used AI for rolling finance forecasts, reducing cycle time by half and improving accuracy, which helped with better capital allocation. In financial services, a lender automated low-risk credit decisions with AI, cutting costs and approval times while improving risk consistency by having humans review only exceptions. These examples show how embedding governance and aligning incentives ensures AI delivers real, sustainable value. A utility company changed how it manages maintenance by relying on AI predictions instead of fixed schedules. This meant field teams got AI-generated work plans that helped reduce downtime and make assets last longer. The key to success was that crews trusted and followed the AI's advice, which shows how important the operating model is for adoption. There are several advantages to using this AI operating model framework. First, it creates sustainable value because AI becomes a regular part of the business, not just a one-time experiment. It also allows for faster scaling since new use cases can be quickly added using the same setup. Risks are lower because there are clear controls and accountability, which helps prevent surprises. Plus, it fosters stronger collaboration between humans and AI, letting employees focus more on judgment and relationship building rather than routine tasks. However, there are challenges too. Designing these models requires upfront effort and coordination across teams. Some employees might resist change as their roles or skills may become less relevant, so careful change management is necessary. There's also the risk of over-automation, where human judgment might be removed when it's still needed. Finally, managing governance adds an additional layer of complexity, requiring ongoing oversight and administration. Overall, while the benefits are significant, implementing an AI operating model takes thoughtful planning and balance. Strong controls around AI are important, but they need to be balanced so they don't unnecessarily slow down experimentation. CFOs are now using AI operating models to align AI investments with clear returns, make informed decisions about workforce shifts, manage risks and compliance issues effectively, and communicate AI's value to investors. For boards, these models create a control surface that makes AI systems transparent, auditable, and easier to govern. Ultimately, the real value of AI comes not from the tools themselves, but from how organizations change their operations to leverage those tools. The AI operating model framework helps bridge the gap between technical potential and actual business results by turning AI into a trusted, scalable driver of value. Looking ahead, success will go not just to companies with the smartest AI, but to those with the clearest operating models, where people and machines collaborate purposefully and accountably. For today's leaders, adopting an AI operating model isn't optional. It's essential to stay competitive as AI reshapes the business landscape. If you found this video useful, there's plenty of more business and finance videos on the channel that you'll enjoy watching and get great practical value from. In the meantime, thanks for watching.